All right, so look, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but anime has been getting extremely popular as of lately. Goddamn, everybody watch it. It's like you can't go nowhere without seeing a Demon Slayer sticker on somebody's car. And I want to let y'all know what I think the reason is. I think the reason is because of Netflix. I'm not gonna hold you. A lot of people won't go on like a Crunchyroll or like a Kiss Anime or anything like that and watch anime. And they don't really play anime on TV, so it gotta be Netflix. And not spreading a good word, of course, but mostly Netflix. And let me tell y'all something about Netflix. Netflix is actually kind of fucking smart because what they're doing is they're taking the whole concepts from anime and just turning them into like Netflix series, original series made by Netflix. Not only that, but Netflix is actually making a whole bunch of live action series. Hell, they did One Piece, they did Cowboy Bebop. They just taking over the whole fucking anime scene, and I kind of like it. Now, let me give y'all an example. Squid Game. I don't know if y'all remember or not, or if y'all was under a rock, but in about 2021, Squid Game just took over the whole entire fucking world. Everybody was addicted to it. Everybody loved it. Everybody was doing the games and the challenges on YouTube. But what y'all didn't know is about 2007, Madhouse dropped the absolute fucking banger in Kaiji. I've been trying to put y'all onto this anime for a long time, but nobody won't listen to me. This anime is so fucking good that Netflix copied it and turned it into its own thing. Now, I don't know if it's a Netflix original or if somebody just got the concept and pitched it to Netflix and was all like, hey, look, this is my idea, this is my concept, go ahead and turn it into a show. Or what the fuck happened, but this shit is literally a copy and paste. My nigga, I'm trying to tell you, it's a copy and paste of Kaiji. I'm sitting here watching it like 2 or 3 times and I just can't get over the fact that so many people is going crazy over it, but somebody else came up with the idea for it. Just hear me out. So both of them start off, right? Squid Game, Kaiji. What a lame ass main character. I ain't gonna hold you. Both of these dudes are lame as fuck. Now, Kaiji, he a different type of lame. He's a hater as well. So this dude, Kaiji, because he's so miserable with his life, this man goes around cutting people tires, slashing them motherfuckers up, taking the goddamn emblems off of their car, taking the Mercedes-Benz hubcaps off their shit for no damn reason at all. I mean, granted, it's not Kaiji's fault he in debt. It's just, it be your own homies on some real shit. Because Kaiji was trying to be a real homie, a real nigga, and co-sign for his homie to get some shit. So he co-signed for his homie on the loan, and his homie ended up disappearing on him. So shit, you co-sign, nigga disappeared. Well, I'm gonna need my money. So that goes to you now. But back on topic, like I said, Kaiji goes around slash tires off of Mercedes-Benzes and shit like that. So one day a dude in a suit pulls up on him. And bro pull up to his house, a nigga in a suit with some glasses, and tell him, hey bro, look, you hella in debt. You need to pay us back. This what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you on a ship. You got opportunity to win some bread. And if you win some bread, you can pay off your debt. But if you do take this offer and you go on this ship and you lose, there will be some consequences. So that's Kaiji. On the other side in Squid Games, similar situation. Guy in a suit pull up on bro and tell him, hey, I got an opportunity for you to win some bread. You're in debt. You need the bread. You about to lose everything that you have, including your daughter. Just give me this opportunity. Take this opportunity to make some bread and better your future. You could go. You could play these games. And you could potentially win hella money. But there's a flip side to it. Just like in Kaiji. Both of them have that flip side. So both of these dudes end up on a boat. Is that a coincidence? No, I think it's just flat out copyright. Shit, they need a copyright strike, unfortunately. But yeah, so both of them end up on a boat. So that there is Exhibit A. Now we're going to move on to the next, which is Exhibit B. So both of these dudes end up on a boat now. Like I said, we here now. Both of them now have to play a game in order to survive. For Kaiji, it's not necessarily surviving, but in Squid Game, it's actually to survive. Now in Kaiji, the difference is you can actually lose. You can actually become a slave. They can actually work your ass off until your fucking bones break and you get arthritis and shit. Whereas in Squid Games, if you lose these games, then you get your shit murdered. Like you get your shit murdered. This is not Kakegurui. This is not one of them bullshit gambling shows or animes. And both of them, people are gonna die. The only difference is in Kaiji, he could lose too, whereas in Squid Games, the main character will succeed every single time. But to continue, Exhibit B, listen up. So both of them have to play a game now in order to survive, in order to get this money, right? So in Squid Game, they're playing a childish ass game. Red light, green light. It's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. With red light, green light, if you walk during the green light, you safe. If you walk during the red light, you getting your shit blue back. Like, you're done for. They're shooting you in your head. Even if you think you stopped in time and you didn't, you moved a little inch, boom, it's over with for you. In Kaiji, they played rock, paper, scissors. That's it. So they were walking up to people. They were playing rock, paper, scissors. So you get X amount of rock cards, X amount of scissor cards, and X amount of paper cards. You go against somebody. And anytime you win, you could take one of their stars. So if you take all of their stars, then they lose. And if they lose, well, they get locked up into the end of the game. And what happens to them at the end of the game? Hey, you got to watch the anime to find out. But yeah, in Exhibit B, I kind of wanted to talk about how, like, the games that they play were kind of childish. But I'm not trying to say that they copied or anything. Well, I mean, they did. But the rock game and Squid Game is basically the rock, paper, scissors, and Kaiji. Just saying. If you don't know what I mean, well, the copying, it kind of, they do get a little bit more extreme. But before we do, I kind of want to mention the fact that, remember how I told y'all in the beginning, Kaiji co-signed for his homie? Well, he ended up seeing that homie again, and, well, he tried to help that homie again, and that homie ended up betraying his ass again. So, like I said before, it be your own homies. Same thing as Squid Game, bro had a homie up in there, too. It was somebody motherfucking son, but he had a homie in there, too, and, yeah, he got betrayed, too. It be your own homies. I'm just talking about these similarities, though. So, they both end up on a boat. They both end up having to play these childish-ass games in order to survive and pay off their debt. But it get a little bit crazier. It really does get a little bit crazier with the next game. I'm not saying that this is the exact next game in Squid Game or in Kaiji, but this is where the next similarity happens. So there's this game that they play in Kaiji where they got to cross a steel frame and get to the other side. So they're crossing this steel frame, but this steel frame is 22 stories in the sky. So you can only imagine, if you fall off, it's a fucking wrap for you. You can't use your hands. If you touch it, you're going to get electrocuted and you're going to fall off of that bitch. So, hey, man, it's kind of, it get kind of scary. And Squid Game kind of got the same shit, but instead of going across a steel frame, they're going across glass. So you got to jump through each glass, and then one of them may fall in, one of them may hold up. But if you fall, yeah, splatter on a motherfucking pavement. Is that a coincidence? I think not. But it goes a lot deeper than this, bro. At the end of the series, I'm not going to spoil everything for y'all, but I do want to tell y'all at the end of the series, they both end up surviving. But they each have to go through their own trials and tribulations. And the last similarity is they both go back